for Summerhill, I call the Minister. Oh, sorry. Private member statement.
Thank you,
Member for.
Mr. Speaker. I rise to praise this government for its contribution to fixing country rail in the Cootamundra electorate, as announced on Monday week ago. The Minister for Roads and Freight, the Honourable Duncan Gay, came to the Young railway station where he made a magnificent announcement of $6.5 million for my electorate for the Fixing Country Rail pilot program. This rail line, the Carra branch lines, were closed by the former Labor government back in 2009, August 2009. And since then there has been a massive campaign from grain producers, from farmers across the board, from local government to have these branch lines reopened and get the heavy freight back on the rail. Heavy freight, of course, Mr. Speaker, the volumes that we are experiencing on the Olympic Way, on the Lachlan Valley Way, on the Burley Griffin Way, on these major roads, Goldfields Way and others, are having an enormous, causing an enormous amount of stress and damage to our local roads network, not to mention the incredible danger that is faced by commuters, by tourists and by the truck drivers themselves, with fatigue travelling vast distances, with what we're experiencing this year, of course, in the last couple of years, bumper season harvest. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to sing praise to Duncan Gay for this wonderful announcement for the Cootamundra electorate, and I also want to congratulate all of those local government people that didn't let up on this. They kept on with the campaign. All the members of Centroc over all those years from 2009 up until this year, former mayors from around the electorate, including Stuart Freudenstein from Young, Brian Ingram from Young, Bill West from Cowra, Mark Liebisch from Wedden Shire, Maurice Simpson from Wedden, Chris Manchester from Harden, John Horton from Harden, other mayors including from Blaney. Mr. Speaker, there are many people who have continued to lobby for this very sensible outcome, and the announcement was met with great applause as the cheque was handed over to the administrator of the new Hilltops Council, former Burrawa Mayor Wendy Tuckerman. Mr. Speaker, so it is thanks to the hard work of the community, including the now Hilltops Council, as well as Wedden, Blaney, Cowra and Harden, for this project. Also, in addition to that $5 million towards reopening the Cowra branch lines, and the particular section that $5 million went towards was the 56 kilometres from Maimaru to Demondril. And additional to that, a further $1.5 million is also going to be invested through GrainCorp at Barellan to upgrade the rail siding, which will accommodate longer trains and complement the upgrade to the rail loader. That project at Barellan is going to make the loading of grains trains faster, and it will save producers around about $4 a tonne in freight costs. So that is an enormous saving to our farmers, and they certainly welcome this wonderful injection of funds for the Barellan rail siding. Mr. Speaker, the freight transport network is the backbone of regional New South Wales. We need to continually improve its efficiency to take more freight off our roads, put them onto trains. Mr. Speaker, we have years of Labor neglect, 16 years of Labor neglect that we are continuing to correct in regional New South Wales. This $6.5 million out of the $15 million under the Fixing Country Rail pilot program is a great step forward for freight transport, particularly in the Cootamundra electorate. We want to ensure country New South Wales is able to move freight between farms, between grain silos, sale yards, railheads, supermarket distribution centres and depots in a timely way. The announcement that was made last week by Minister Gay certainly is a big step forward in this regard. We are looking forward to the announcements of the $400 million that will be invested into that program in the future as a result of the long-term lease of electricity assets The first full round of fixing Country Rail will open later on this year. Regional councils, producers, rail operators and other businesses are encouraged to work together and apply for funding under this program.
I think the move